an abortion when I was 19, as I knew this wasn't the right time to bring a child into this world, as I couldn't look after myself, never mind a child. And since that whole experience, it's made me turn my life around, finding my feet within my job, putting my head down at uni, trying my best to change my lifestyle. And luckily I did, because on the 13th of July I felt kind of strange and my period was late, so I thought I'd take a test that night to see whether or not I was pregnant. I thought it might have just been in my head, but then a very faint line came up and I thought it was just my eyes at first because of how late in the night it was. So I thought, right, no need to panic. The next day I'll do another test to confirm whether I'm pregnant or not. And I took a test the following day and it was positive. It was a very, very clear positive. And I just sat on the toilet and stared at a positive pregnancy test for, it must have been 5 minutes, but it felt like forever. And I knew I couldn't have another abortion again because that traumatized me so much. So I knew I was going to keep the baby, and it was lucky that I changed my life around. But it was kind of surreal that I was actually pregnant. I immediately told my partner. I was actually really scared to tell him at first because I didn't know whether or not he wanted a baby, but then when he was on the same page as us, it kind of made me feel a little bit better, and I was like, all right, okay, this is it, I'm having a baby, we're having a baby, this is definitely happening. And then the fear set in that I'm actually gonna have to tell my family, and I thought, holy shit, they're either gonna kill me, I'm gonna get kicked out, or they'll be really supportive. And luckily all of them were really supportive, and I was surprised at how my mum and dad took it. They were actually more happy about it than what I thought, which was very surprising. And it was just nice to know that everybody was on board, and it was kind of surreal, nobody judged us, but then again, it's my life, they can't really tell me what to do, I guess. But looking back at my pregnancy, I think my body and my mind weren't expecting all the dramatic changes to my body and the hormonal imbalance. They set off a constant spiral of worrying that everything I could possibly worry about, I worried about, and to the extreme. It was really hard to explain to everyone how I felt, like everything around me would harm me or my unborn baby. And this anxiety led into work as well, which kind of made my work life a living hell. But it was really hard to express to everyone how I was feeling and all the emotions and stuff. But it was just a mix of emotions, whirlwinds, and it was crazy. Then actually towards the end of my pregnancy, I thought, oh my god, this is actually happening, and I'm not just 20 weeks in, I'm 37 weeks tomorrow, and it's crazy. I think that's when I was like, holy moly, like, there's no turning back now. But then it was kind of like, towards the end of the pregnancy, I was kind of like really happy and excited and like ready for it. And then on the other hand, I was like, oh my god, I actually have to give birth, and what is that going to be like? And the anxiety of birth kicked in. And then I had ultrasounds like throughout the pregnancy because baby was measuring large. And then on my last ultrasound, a month before due date, they told me that I'd have to be induced early, like 39 weeks, or I'd have to wait till I was 41 weeks and have a C-section. And that also freaked me out so much, to think that I have a larger baby and everything. But I tried to stay calm and everything, but it was just like scary to know that it was coming to an end, like the pregnancy was coming to an end. And then the whole time when I was in the hospital, because I went in to be induced on the Sunday and then didn't actually get induced until Monday, and then baby was born on his actual due date on the Tuesday, so it wasn't that bad. But I just remember on the Sunday just sitting there since we got there and just constantly like panicking, because I was off and on monitors, and then they said to get some sleep, and that night I had the worst night's sleep ever because I couldn't stop thinking about what birth was going to be like. And luckily I think I was very blessed on the birth that I had.